Hey guys, it's Kooltrex here, and today I'll be showing you guys my Nintendo 3DS game collection. Okay, so here's all my 3DS games. I love the 3DS. It's definitely one of my favorite systems ever. It's got such a diverse and big library of games, from RPGs to platformers, racers, shoot 'em ups. Lots of great games on the 3DS. And yeah, let's just make sure you guys my 3DS. I keep it in this case, and here it is. Here's my 3DS. I have like a silicone case on it. Here, this is the limited edition Pokemon X and Y one. I even made a video on this a couple years back when I got it. So, yeah, that's my 3DS. And let's take a look at the games I have. So yeah, let's get right into it. So first off, we have Pilot Wings Resort. This is a game where this is just like a tech demo kind of for the 3DS when it came out, just to show off the capabilities of it. I think this is Steel Diver, and the 3DS when it launched, this was one of the main launch titles, and obviously this is not what people wanted, but it's what they got. Later on we got like a lot of other great games obviously, but you know, the 3DS started off with games like these, and to be fair, it's a decent game if you can get it for pretty cheap, but obviously for the people who bought it for $40, this definitely is not worth it for that much. But yeah, still a pretty good game. Here we have Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I got this when I was on sale, I think a year back. And this is this is my first Monster Hunter game, and I just tried to get into it. I just could not. Maybe I'm missing something. I didn't really understand it very well. I know Monster Hunter 4. A lot of people say that's a great game. I heard it's better than this. So you know what? I might give the series another chance with that. But I didn't understand the appeal. But maybe I'll try it again and try to get into it. Here we have Mario Kart 7. Now, I love the Mario Kart series. It's definitely one of my favorite series ever. And this is just a fantastic game. It's got lots of unlockable things in it. And yeah, online with friends is just a blast. So if you have a bunch of friends with 3DSs, you should definitely all play this game online because it's a blast. Here we have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Now, this is a sequel to the GameCube game Luigi's Mansion. And I thought that was a pretty alright game. I mean, I played a little bit of it, so I can't really say much about it, but from what I played, it was pretty decent. This I have actually played too much of, but from what I played, it's pretty good. I want to get into it more, so yeah. There's Mr. Dark Moon. Here we have The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Now, this is one of the best 3DS games ever. I got this like a day after it came out. And yeah, just fantastic game. After beating it, like, it was just a really good experience. It is kind of on the short side a little bit, but it's just a great game. If you're a fan of Link to the Past, then you'll love this because it's the same exact world and everything. And it's got a lot of remixed music and stuff. So yeah, great game. I have a poster of it in my room, and yeah, really fun. And yeah, definitely a lot of hours put into that. Great game, beat that. Here we have Kirby Triple Deluxe. I got this the day after it came out. And wow, this is just a really fun game when I got it. It's really fun, honestly. I love the Kirby games, I really do. They're really fun platformers, and this is an exception because it's a really good game. They're all really great games. So yeah, I think the gimmick of this one was there's like a hypernova where you could just like suck everything at once. I didn't really that was barely used in the game. I mean, yeah, that was barely used in the game, so I can't really say much about that, but this is still a really fun game. Definitely recommend it. Here we have Kid Icarus Uprising. Now, Kid Icarus Uprising is definitely one of my favorite 3DS games. I have the big box version, which I'll show in a second. And here it is. This is the big box version, which came with a standee and some cards and a bunch of cool stuff. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, there's that. And the game itself is really fun. It's got lots of character to it, lots of cool characters. The gameplay is fun. It's definitely a great game. It does have some flaws, but I think that if they made a sequel to this, or like a HD remaster of this on like the NX or something, I think this would definitely sell because this is a really good game, and I think more people should definitely play it. So yeah, great game. Here's the box again. Here we have Fire Emblem Awakening. Now, this is a pretty alright game. I enjoyed it when I beat it, but I mean, I wouldn't. If this is your first Fire Emblem game, then yeah, I think you would like it. But if you've been a fan of the Fire Emblem series and you haven't played this one, then I don't really recommend it that much because the story is kind of crap. To be honest with you, I think there are a bunch of good characters, but the story is just very predictable and bland. Same with a bunch of the characters, and The gameplay is still that classic Fire Emblem. It's just like it's still a pretty damn hard game, but with the classic mode. But I mean, you could definitely see they're trying to appeal to the new players. But still a good game. I do recommend Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance more than this one though. Great game. Here we have Fantasy Life, which I believe is kind of like Animal Crossing, where you like live on day-to-day basis. And you get to pick your your job class and everything. So it's pretty cool. Here we have Dead or Alive Dimensions. This is a really cool fighting game. I like handheld fighting games a lot. They're really interesting to me. And this is no exception. This is my first Dead or Alive game, so I didn't really play much before, so at all pretty much. And this is a pretty decent game. I like the roster. It's got Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, so that's cool. And it actually has a Metroid stage. One of the stages is a Metroid stage, so that's pretty cool. Here we have Bravely Default. Now, I really like this game. It's definitely a really cool game. It gets kind of repetitive sometimes, but it's really cool because it actually has a system called the Brave and Default system, where you get to shoot a bunch of barrage of attacks at once. It's really cool. I'm not even close to beating this one yet. I have poured about 25 hours into it, 30 hours I believe. So yeah, I played a decent amount, and I want to get back into it soon. And after I beat this, I can't wait to pick up Bravely second. Here we have the next deck, Tales of the Abyss. Now, I don't have much experience with the Tales series, but I can say this is a pretty decent game. The story is kind of strange, but the gameplay is definitely solid. And yeah, I mean the graphics are kind of iffy on the 3DS, but it still looks decent. So yeah, cool game. Here we have Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition. Now, when this game came out, my mind was blown that the 3DS could handle graphics like this, because Street Fighter 4 is a console game, and on the 3DS it just looks amazing. Honestly, it looks fantastic. I mean, it does have they obviously had to cut back a little bit. They made the backgrounds they made them static. They don't move at all, which it does take out a little bit of the game, but just fantastic. I'm surprised they managed to get this running on the 3DS, and yeah, awesome game. Street Fighter 4 3D Edition, highly recommend that. We have Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo 3DS. It's Smash Bros. I don't think I really need to say much about it. Great game. Here we have Super Mario 3D Land. Super Mario 3D Land, I got this on Black Friday last year, 2014, not last year. 2014, and this is a really cool game because it's got a bunch of 3D gimmicks in it, which work kind of well actually, because it really shows off the capabilities of 3DS and it's 3D. Because I believe this is one of the earlier titles, came out in the year of 3DS, and yeah, I highly do recommend it. It is kind of short, on the short side. It is kind of easy at times, but this is still a game I could safely recommend to you. Here we have Star Fox 64 3D. Now, I'm a huge fan of Star Fox, especially Star Fox 64. It's one of my favorite games ever made. And this 3D version, I prefer the Nintendo 64 version over this one. Not that it's bad or anything, I don't know what it is, but this version, I don't know. I just don't like it that much for some reason. I do recommend it if you haven't played Star Fox 64, but I prefer the Nintendo 64 version. Still a good game. Here we have Shovel Knight. Now, Shovel Knight, as you can see, is still sealed. I have it digitally on the 3DS, though. And wow, this is just an incredible game. I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite games ever made. Yeah, just fantastic. It's got so many levels, so many upgrades in the game. You can upgrade Shovel Knight himself. And yeah, the update is amazing. It's basically, you could play as Plague Knight, and you go around, and yeah, it has a new story and everything. Just fantastic game. If you've never played Shovel Knight, you have no excuse not to, because it's on pretty much every platform, and every modern platform. And I highly recommend you get it on PlayStation though, because you can get it for all 3 PlayStation systems for the price of 1. That's really awesome. Although the 3DS version is my favorite because of the touchscreen controls, the bottom touchscreen. Here we have Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Now, I haven't really played this, so I can't really say much about it. I really want to do. I can't talk today. I really do want to get into the Phoenix Wright series because I heard it's really good. So yeah. Here we have some Pokemon games. Pokemon Y, really good game. along with Pokemon X. I made a video on these a couple years back, and I was so hyped for them. The games themselves are really awesome. The multiplayer is the best the series has ever had, but the story is pretty much garbage in my opinion. The characters are trash. Like, there's literally nothing. They all have this one gimmick that they keep using around. Like, I know that fat kid who has like the ice cream T-shirt on, the Vanilla one. He always has a dancing gimmick. It's just really, it's really annoying, the characters. But the gameplay is solid, and the Mega Evolutions are pretty alright. And when I first saw them, I was like, oh my god! But now I'm just like, yeah, this is it's kind of broken. So yeah, still great games. Highly recommend them. If you have 3DS, those are must-owns. Here we have Pokemon Omega Ruby, which is the remake of Generation 3, Ruby and Sapphire. And I got this, and I really did not like it personally. I don't know what it was about it. It was just very disappointing to me. I really liked Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I really liked Fire and Leaf Green in terms of remakes. But this game just falls flat to me personally. I don't know what it is. I swear I don't. But still, it's an alright game. I can recommend it. I don't know. I just don't like it. And I also have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but I don't know where that is. And here's just the cases where I keep my 3DS games in. Here's the first one, Club Nintendo. Here's the second one. And here is the third one, which is Zelda. So, yeah, pretty cool. So, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my 3DS collection. Let me know in the comments below what 3DS games you recommend. I'm always open to recommendations. So, yeah, 3DS is one of my favorite systems. There's a lot of games I still want to get for it, like Shin Megami Tensei 4, a lot of Atlas titles, Shin Megami Tensei 4, and like Codename Steam, and a lot of other games. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching my video. Make sure to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Peace.